This and every episode of REKT Podcast is brought to you by Beaksy Exchange, an upcoming cryptocurrency exchange built in collaboration with One Market Data. Beaksy is bringing legacy finance speed, power, and sophistication to crypto for the first time. With 225,000 transactions per second per pair, comparable to NASDAQ, 15 order types on day one, with 25 order types on full rollout, and a dedicated customer support team, Beaksy is setting itself apart from the competition. Check out Beaksy today at Beaksy.com and pre-register today at Beaksy.com/registration to get your free Beaksy Exchange tokens. That's Beaksy.com, BEAXY.com.
Oh, guys, and I got new super awesome Wi-Fi. It's very reliable today,
killer.
So we're good.
Hello and welcome to REKT Podcast. I am your host, Bunchu Betts, alongside my other two glorious co-hosts, Crypto Chamber, Cynthia Wood.
Pretty good.
Chamber, how you doing?
Spent the last 45 minutes trying to figure out what do we try to do, a Twitch stream? It never works when we try to do it. We're not very tech savvy, and something always seems...
I'm currently Googling how we can do this for next time. This is just
shout out to our boy at Biz
That guy
Money,
is so much smarter than us, and we're all so dumb that we bring him down and we can't figure anything out.
Yeah, we bring down the curve a lot. Cynthia, how are you today?
I am good. I just got new Wi-Fi today, and it's super reliable.
This is so fresh and so clean.
No more me dropping off in the middle of a podcast, and so I'm stoked.
That's awesome. So we are very excited for you to have working 21st century Wi-Fi.
Non-Amish Wi-Fi.
Non-Amish Wi-Fi. Namish stay. Namish stay. Wow, that is terrible stuff right there. We are off and running. So anyway, before we get into everything here, just a reminder, subscribe to us on iTunes, rate us, review us, tell us how to do a Twitch stream in your review, whatever. We would love to hear from you. We'd love to have your ratings. 5-star reviews go a long way to help us getting noticed. And I actually read something that
I know exactly what you're going to talk about.
The other day, I saw that they.
I think it's the same. Is it a tweet?
Do you? Go ahead.
Oh no. Okay.
I don't.
Well, I'll talk about the thing that made me sad after.
Okay, well, I saw an article that said something about iTunes changing their settings so it puts explicit podcasts towards the back of the line.
No way.
And and we are obviously
only when you say those types of things.
I just ruined that rating.
Wait, so how does it know?
Ruined that rating.
You tell them?
Does it?
Yeah, we have to mark it. We have to mark the episodes as explicit.
What's the threshold?
Otherwise, they just get
they get
flagged.
Like on television, they say all sorts of stuff.
Come on,
I'm pretty sure
network TV. I think I hear
sure.
shit and damn it.
Go back and read the terms.
You might not get a F-bomb or anything like that, but I feel like there's some gray area.
Always Sunny, you do.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they dropped a couple of good ones the other day.
Yeah, they're dropping all kinds of words now. They're out there saying words, But anyway, so we need your reviews is the point. So go help us out there. And the other thing I definitely want to mention, our new sponsor, Beaksy Exchange, is started their token sale, and that's going on.
Yes.
I think they extended it to the 17th, and they extended it because to give people time to do, you have to have the KYC done. So that's why they extended it from the 12th to the 17th. So because the KYC process takes 24, 48 hours to get approved. But the token sale is going on at Open Token. You can head over there and for the next 2 weeks buy yourself some Beaksy before it hits the market. The ticker is BXY, and they're selling it for you can buy the Beaksy tokens at 4 cents, which is a 20% discount than what they're going to launch on the exchange when it opens up in January. So head on over there. You've heard us talk about it. You've probably seen it all over Twitter. They're making waves, and we've talked about it as potentially being the next Binance, and we all know what Binance token has done. So it might be worth checking out, but again, do your own research as always.
Did we get a list of do we know what coins are going to be available on the exchange when they open yet, or is that information out there?
I heard something. I haven't seen a exact list yet, but I heard I think 30 or to 50. Mm-hmm. Is that what you heard, Cynthia?
Yeah, that's.
I heard something like that, which is
so.
Pretty good for launch day, and then. So head on over there, check them out, and again, they are a sponsor of ours, but we have worked closely with them and vetted that, so we definitely think it is worth looking at. So go sign up for Beaksy, possibly get yourself some Beaksy tokens, and do it. Anyway, what else is new, guys? Anything?
Cynthia, did you say you moved to a place that's on the beach now?
Not on the beach, but it's technically
adjacent?
the beach. I'm less than. I'm a
that's nice.
2-minute drive to the
that's
beach.
Yeah, because it's getting cold.
Super nice.
Yeah,
and it's still summer here in Florida. It's 80.
I don't know about you, Bunty. I'm starting to feel like the darkness is coming. You know what I mean? Those winter.
It's coming.
It was 5:30. It was,
as I like to say.
Yeah.
I hate the time change.
Well, I tell you, the only good thing about daylight savings is on Sunday when you forget that it's daylight savings. And I got up super early. I made I was making some infused cocoa butter. I do it overnight. I bake it overnight, so it's the first thing in the morning I get up and do that. Right. But then I had to use the same slow cooker to make a pulled pork for dinner that night. So I had to get that in early because it was a 10-hour. And I thought I was late.
And it's pretty much
I
got
an extra hour there, and then made pancakes after that, and sat down. I thought it was late morning, and then realized it was only 9 o'clock. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
It was. That was it. And after that, I was just tired and depressed. Yeah.
It lasts for 12 hours. Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, people wonder why I gained 30 pounds last summer or last winter. It's because all you want to do is sleep and eat, and that's pretty much how it goes. So, anyway, let's get to the news. All right, who's going first? Chamber, why don't you start us off with this wonderful story that you have that is pretty wrecked.
So... the headline's Tax Nightmare. Student invested $5,000 in Ethereum and now owes $400,000 in taxes. In May 2017, college student based in the U.S. invested $5,000, a reasonable amount, into the digital asset known as Ethereum. At the time was worth around $50. With a base return of a 25-fold, having made $125,000 in Ethereum, the individual invested a few digital assets in an ICO project. By the end of December, the portfolio investor had over $880,000 in his portfolio, and then gambled it in a few bad ICOs in 2018. Now basically has no money left and owes the government $400,000 in taxes.
Jeez.
Wow. So, here it says today his portfolio is at about $125,000. So, still way up from his $5,000 initially, but because he made his $880K, his estimated tax liability for 2017 was $400,000.
Unbelievable.
Wow. That's amazing. So there's actually in this article, there's a tax liability chart here, and it just charts his entire peak of his liability here. And, this is a problem we've seen a lot of people have. So I don't know what the
I think if you
solution
postpone
is
the payment and then offset it in the 2018 net loss, capital gains loss, I think it'll offset it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my guess. Is you can postpone the $400,000, obviously due to drastic circumstances, because that's fucking ridiculous that he has to pay back $400,000, and then by the end of this year, hopefully he would have lost enough to offset, or at least bring that down.
Well, so the issue.
This is why you don't tell the government how much cryptocurrency you have.
Well, I think he bought this one from Coinbase.
Yeah, well,
I think he bought.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, he bought the Ethereum from Coinbase.
Yeah, he bought these from Coinbase.
They have.
So Coinbase has, he gets a 1099K from Coinbase or whatever.
Yeah, true.
And then, it says in early 2018, Coinbase reported the 1099K of the individual, which calculated all the gains the individual made throughout the calendar year, while the student did not withdraw any funds from to a bank account during the time. Crypto to crypto trades were listed on the report. So if he's going back and forth on Coinbase Pro or Coinbase, I'm sure these are that they have the transactions of all of his trades. So he, the quote here says, these were crypto to crypto trades, i.e. Bitcoin for Ethereum, Ethereum for Litecoin.
Mm-hmm.
They are considered taxable events from what I understand. At no point did I ever cash out to fiat or transfer any USD into my bank accounts from these tradings.
Right.
So, but we've now have heard that crypto to crypto is taxable, and so if you're doing this on Coinbase, then all of it comes back to you in a 1099K that's reported to the government. So we'll see what happens. I think we've said before we would love to have a crypto tax expert on here at some point soon.
There is.
That's
crypto
one
tax
expert.
girl. We can get her on if she's out there.
Yeah.
That we'll take her.
Yeah.
So tax clarification here, it says, as an asset class in its early stage, taxation policies around crypto still remain ambiguous in many regions and complex in large markets like the U.S. So, it's tough. Hopefully we'll all have a wonderful 2018 tax burden because we all got wrecked. But anyway, that sucks to be that kid. Sure does.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty rough. So anyway, Cynthia, speaking of bad news, what do we got next?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we heard earlier this week that, I think it was the 5th, that the Winklevoss twins were suing our friend Charlie Shrim.
Good friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Charlie Shrim. Yes. Karaoke master.
Karaoke master, for sure. Okay, anyways, that he allegedly stole $5,000. No, excuse me, not $5,000. 5,000 Bitcoins.
Mm-hmm.
Worth about $32 million now. Anyways, so Shrem's lawyers came back and said that the 5,000 Bitcoin did not belong to the Winklevoss twins, and it belonged to a Mr. X.
Mr. F.
Who they referred to him in the suit, and that Mr. X came
Mr. F.
to Shrem when he was still at BitInstant to help him put the coins into cold storage, and so he transferred them to Shrem's account, and Shrem helped him put them into cold storage.
What was the guy's name again?
So, Mr. X.
Mr. F.
They had pointed to Shrem's lavish lifestyle that he's now living, saying that he allegedly, when he went to prison in 2015, that he claimed he didn't have any money. And now he's, lives in a very nice house. He has like two Maseratis, powerboats, all kinds of fun toys. Actually, he has 6 properties, it says. Anyways, I'm sure he's making money off of different things now anyways. But the point is he's saying that this 5,000 Bitcoins never belonged to the Winklevoss twins in the first place, and it was a Mr. X.
Mr. F.
Whom they belong to.
So, one thing about this that I had heard on somewhere else, I believe it might have even been Bad Crypto, their live
that was a heated debate, by the way. That was good one,
World CryptoCon. Oh, that was pretty awesome. Yeah, that was pretty good. For those who haven't heard it, check out the Bad Crypto podcast, their episode.
Yeah, that was classic.
Moaz, it's their episode that was live at World CryptoCon, and they go back and forth about what they think Bitcoin's going to do, and they end up making a bet, $20,000 bet for charity for freeross.org on the price of Bitcoin by the end of next year, which is pretty heated debate. It was fun to listen to, actually. So, but anyway, during that, they were talking about this story and the details about how much money he was Charlie was supposed to owe them. I think he owed them, $250,000 or something like that, and they're claiming he only paid him like $189,000 in Bitcoin back. So my whole thing would be, even if you are like suing him for this, wouldn't he, the method they paid it was Bitcoins, but they're saying, hey, this is the dollar amount you owed me. So shouldn't he really only be liable for the difference between the dollar amount then and what he paid them, and not the 5,000 Bitcoin that it would have?
I feel like if I was a lawyer, I could definitely make the case for the Winklevoss twins. You could definitely make
5,000 Bitcoin.
Way, right?
I mean, if like, say you borrowed 1 Bitcoin from your buddy, and the deal was that you paid them 1 Bitcoin back, and this was at the top in December that you borrowed it from them. Well, you can still pay them back 1 Bitcoin at 6,000 now, and it's still 1 Bitcoin. So, I mean, it could go either way.
I guess it could go either way. But I mean, if you're saying, hey, you owe me $250,000, and
I guess it depends on the terms of whatever their contract was, whether it was in USD or Bitcoin.
Right. So if it's saying in the article that he owed them $250,000, which he paid them $189,000 worth in Bitcoin, then you have to assume that that. I think that's where the dollar amount comes into play. But I think that's interesting because I think you could argue it. Both ways. Anyway, but interesting story. I
just love the fact that there's
I don't
a Mr.
know the
X.
answer, obviously, but
Mr. F.
I don't know who Mr. X is. Do you?
No.
Somebody involved in BitInstant, or
probably John McAfee's?
I'm not
I don't
sure.
know.
I'm not
likely what it is.
Sure.
I mean,
yeah, it's more than likely
probably.
John McAfee.
it's somebody. Who knows? I'm sure it was somebody that was involved in BitInstant, because if whatever 5,000 Bitcoins the Winklevoss twins thought were theirs, it's somebody that's involved in the company. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'll move on to my news story. We're all doom and gloom here tonight.
Daylight savings kicked in, and the news stories take a dark turn.
Yeah, that's it. We have seasonal depression.
I need one of those pink salt lamps
disorder.
or whatever they are.
We're sad.
You don't know about this? I got some.
I'm into that. I know about it. I've never used one or had one, but all right. So my article, the title is "War." Bitcoin Cash startup launches mining pool to attack altcoins and BCH forks. I mean, what a
dramatic.
war.
Yeah.
What a war. A prominent Bitcoin Cash startup has launched a mining pool designed to attack altcoins and Bitcoin Cash forks that it does not believe fulfill Satoshi Nakamoto's original vision for cryptocurrency. So this pool is called Shark Pool, and it says they're supporting Bitcoin Cash by attacking other networks. So the service aims to conduct a two-pronged attack against other cryptocurrency networks, exclusively mining empty blocks and then selling profits for Bitcoin Cash. So it sounds like basically they're going to just mine these empty blocks of other cryptos and Bitcoin Cash forks with all their massive mining power, and then just sell and buy Bitcoin Cash, which I could totally see inflating the price of Bitcoin Cash. In the announcement, the group said that it believes all cryptocurrencies except for its preferred version of Bitcoin Cash are acts of war against Bitcoin, and that BCH supporters should attack them back. This is a quote, said, "All alts, including forks and splits, are acts of war against Bitcoin and are going to be treated as such. Shark Pool Miner will exclusively mine empty blocks on alts and sell the profits for Bitcoin Cash. We're looking for capable generals to hunt alts down at 0% pool fee." So, if you want to mine empty blocks, at Shark Pool Cash is their Twitter, so that's what they are going at, and then there's a whole thing to sign up for their thing. Shark Pool is operated by Cash Pay Solutions, the parent company of several Bitcoin Cash services, including e-commerce platform Kryptonize It, decentralized crowdfunding applications Lighthouse, and what the hell is that word? Eponymous Cash Pay Wallet. So it's interesting. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think of this?
Seems crazy to me.
Sure. BCH is so dramatic.
It seems like a very BCH thing to do.
It's crazy.
Yes.
It's on brand.
It's wild. I'm very on brand.
Pretty much.
I would say so. So that's our news today. So a lot of pretty crazy news stories out there today, in spite of the fact that we've actually seen some pretty positive movements across the market in the last couple of days. So, you know, always some interesting times going on in crypto. So we're going to go from the news to one of our favorite segments, No FOMO.
FOMO warning.
So, No FOMO. I think this is Cynthia's first appearance on No FOMO.
It sure is.
Yes, it is. So, No FOMO is a very fun segment that we have here that is kind of our due diligence to keep you out of some of the things that are pumping the hardest. Protect yourself, if you will. So I'm going to tell you what these coins are and how much they've pumped in the last 24 hours, and then we're going to talk a little bit about them. We're going to break down what each of these coins are if my computer will cooperate here. So the first one, I'm lagging a little on my.
No, it's a big file, so when they sort it,
here,
it takes
me.
a sec. Takes a mo.
Yeah. Well,
what do
here's the first. Yeah. Here's the first one. Are you ready for this? It's. I didn't know this existed.
Give me the ticker first.
And I feel like no. Okay. Ready? TRXC.
Ooh, I love it already. Wow, I just.
Do you know what this is?
What? What are we supposed to be doing here?
Yeah. No, you're just listening. But Chamber wanted to try to guess.
I looked
it
up. It is Tron Classic.
What the hell is Tron Classic? I didn't know there was such a thing. I don't know. I didn't know there was such a thing. So here's the crazy part. Tron Classic is ranked number 433 with a market cap of $7.3 million.
They must have forced it at some point, and that's the orig.
I guess this is the original Tron chain.
It's the classic.
So the point here is in the last 24 hours, Tron Classic is up 191%.
Holy crap!
In the last 24 hours, yes. So it's got.
Where can you buy this? Yeah.
So you can only buy this in a couple.
Mercatox?
You can only buy it in a couple of places. Mercatox, Token Store, and Byte BTC. So the Tron Classic. So I'm here on the Tron Classic website, and let's see what it says.
It's better than some of the other ones we've looked at.
About. Yeah, Tron Classic is an ERC20 token that serves as a digital currency. Tron Classic is a platform for the future of trading, market, and online wallets. So it looks like there's a Tron Classic exchange, buy and sell just Tron Classics during like why the hell would you want this?
About Tron
there's a
Classic.
Tron Classic shop. There's a there's got some tokenomics here. I don't see any actual use
maybe
case
just digital
for
currency
this at all. It's just one of those. Yeah, it's just
You
one
know
of those
what?
ones
I'm gonna
that's
go
a
out on a limb.
digital currency.
I live on the limb.
Shut up! I don't want to hear what you're about to say.
Not particular to this. I mean, maybe this, but like, don't you think 30, 40 years from now, like these will be collector's items?
Oh God!
Do you know what I mean? Like Tron Classic. If you have some of that,
No.
Yeah, like I've got a.
this has like a
Classic.
No, like Ethereum Classic.
No,
maybe.
I think that'll be a
Tron
rare
Classic?
one.
No.
Well, like, yeah, is Tron even old enough to
Apparently.
have a classic?
But I think, I think you go back. Some of these
Like-
shit coins that we talk about might be collector's items, just for its scarcity.
Their Twitter is super spammy. I'm looking at their page
really?
right
Big
now,
shock.
and it's really spammy.
See, Cynthia, this is how you do no FOMO. This is exactly what we do. We literally sit here and we tell you what's pumped the hardest, and then we dive a little and do a little of our own research into these coins, and then we say, I can't believe people have money in these.
Okay, so there's 370 billion tokens,
Oh my God.
and 37% are frozen.
That seems
That's always a red flag for me.
Yeah, but it only had the $7,400 in.
What the team? Okay, so the team has 7% that's frozen until December 2019, and 30% of the unsold tokens will be frozen until after launch of our internal exchange. It will be launched in 2019. So this is like new.
That's what I mean. It's like,
How are you classic?
Did Tron fork lately? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't follow Tron that much.
dude, I don't know.
So that's the only thing that makes sense. If
I
Tron
don't pay
forked
attention to
fairly
Tron.
recently, for some reason, this would be the residue that it would have left behind.
Tron. I think that's a better name. Tron
There's a
Residue.
Telegram group. Let me see how many people are in
Tron
here.
residue.
I think
like it.
Tron Residue is a better name than Tron Classic.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 1.1 thousand members in their Telegram group, and I'm joining right now.
Yeah, please join. You should join all these Telegram groups.
I'm gonna say Tron Classic to the moon.
So Cynthia, one day we were second time we did this. One of the coins that we were
just
looking
straight
at
up
didn't
didn't
even
have
have
a
a
website.
Shut up.
We couldn't even find a
What's
website.
two?
So, all right, coin number 2 here in our no FOMO segment. I can't let you guess the ticker because it's pretty self-explanatory. Dime coin.
Nice.
Ticker DIME.
I bought Dime Coin.
Okay.
Like a year and a
It's
half ago,
pumping.
like very super beginning. I bought Dime Coin. It pumped.
I hope you didn't. I
I sold it.
probably-
I got rid of that shit a long ass time ago. How much did it pump?
So Dime coin is the 373rd, so it's got an even bigger market cap than Tron Classic. 373rd ranked coin with a $9.46 million market cap. It pumped in the last 24 hours 155%.
Shut up.
So Cynthia is retiring from the show.
Shut up.
And living
Holy
on Dime coin.
Curtis,
She's
Babe,
calling
do you
her
hear
husband
this?
about Dimecoin.
We bought a shitload of Dimecoin in the very beginning. Babe, Dimecoin went up 154% today.
Oh my god, that's it. You're witnessing live Cynthia's
He
retirement.
goes, why?
Why is right?
You can buy that on.
I don't know
you can
what
buy that on
happened.
Cryptopia.
So, oh yeah, oh wow, Dimecoin's on a lot of exchanges.
Yeah, they are.
Livecoin, Crex24,
I think
Yobit,
Yobit's a pretty reputable.
Cryptal Dash. Yeah, it's on Cryptopia, your favorite, but it's only got a
And a
Dimecoin Litecoin pairing and a Dime Doge pairing. You've made it when you have.
Well, you know
Doge
why it has a
pairing.
Doge
we
pairing,
bought it
right?
on Cryptopia. This our strategy.
The Doge pairing is.
No, why?
Do you see the price of it? It's like. So because
Where?
that's so hard to break down into it, even an
Oh, I see.
Ethereum fraction, the Doge fractions are even better too.
Got it. I see.
I mean, I'm not saying
That
buy
makes
it.
sense. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, but usually
No,
really
but that
the
at least makes sense.
fractional
Oh,
ones, Doge is
I-
a nice trading pair.
Now I know why Cynthia bought Dimecoin.
We literally bought $1,000 worth of Dimecoin. Not kidding.
They're based out of Palm Harbor,
There you go.
Florida.
What was our strategy back then? Our strategy was like to find a random shitcoin that we thought could totally pump, that had like a good Telegram and Twitter presence, and it finally pumped. But we sold it a
probably
long
for the
ass
best.
time ago.
I still
looking
don't
at
know what
the
it does. Do
website
we know
here.
what it does here?
It's just it's a payment. It's a payments
It's an
coin.
anonymous payment. It's pay anonymously with Dime. So the user opens a web browser and lands on the partner's website. The partner server immediately asks a broker for a QR code. Yeah, so it's basically a privacy.
What makes it
Dime's a
private,
privacy
though?
coin. So they can't be Dime. They can't be
it's on the
dimed out.
blockchain.
I don't
I
know.
think
It
they
says
just
pay
maybe
anonymously. I don't have enough
fair enough.
time to actually like go through this this thing here. So, but they're
No, the
Their
both
website's not terrible.
Even Tron Classics website
not-
wasn't awful.
no Tron Classics is pretty good. But they've got a roadmap
GitHub?
here through. Wow. Apparently, they've been around since 2013. They've got a roadmap through Q1 of 2019.
Damn it, we should have hodled.
They've got all their team LinkedIn's here, or at least their page, or at least their pictures here.
Oh yeah, they're legit.
Got a pretty
for
large
sure.
team.
Yeah.
Dimecoin might be legit here. They've got their partners here with the Keene Football Club.
Yeah.
Spectrum Cash, SPR Auto Parts, Checkcoin. So these must be partners that
Yeah,
actually
I think so.
accept it, accept Dimecoin. So hey, here's what. You could. I mean, this looks pretty legit as far as the no FOMO segment goes. Pretty legit. Chamber, you'll like this. At the very bottom where they have their mailing address as Palm Harbor, Florida, they have a nice little ticker here that you can click on, and it turns the whole website
Dimecoin.
night
The
mode.
night mode. I saw that.
It's got a link to their GitHub. So actually, for this no FOMO segment,
my favorite
this
coin
is
so
probably
far.
the most legit coin that we've.
Night mode alone.
This is the coin that we've that is actually the most
I've
legit
seen that little-
one that we've looked at.
Yeah,
That
and
is
I
Well, you
sold.
probably saw. I mean,
I
this is
sold
like
way too early.
way higher.
No, you probably
Way higher,
sold
guaranteed.
probably higher than it was. This was probably
Yeah.
It depends on when you bought this.
True,
Yeah, 'cause
very
it's
true. I don't
a
even remember the price
fraction,
back then.
So-
I don't even know how to say that price.
Fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a cent.
Yeah. My
all
husband's pulling it up right now to see how much it was when we bought it.
All right, coin number 3 here. Chamber, I'll give you the ticker here. OPT.
Yeah, you know me. You know how long it
download
took me to
OPT?
figure out what the actual song meant? Yeah. Because here in
What that
Ontario,
actually meant?
for the record, here in Ontario, our provincial police are called the OPP. So I'm like, I thought the
Oh my
I thought
God,
the hood
that's
wasn't
amazing.
down with the cops, and it was very confusing to me as a kid because I would like NWA, and they were telling me one thing, and then this other group was telling me the other, and I was very confused as a child.
Right.
Yeah, you're down with
Hey, you're
OPP?
down
I don't
with the
think so,
cops.
man.
And the
This
other's
guy's a
like,
narc.
"Fuck the police." Yep. It is not.
No,
it is not a cop related.
Yeah, it took me a little bit longer to figure that out.
acronym.
Sorry, what's the ticker? OPT.
OPT.
Oh, Mr. Hollins. Mr. Hollins Opus.
Yes, it is Opus. Mr. Holland's Opus. So this coin is ranked 1286. It is worth about 1.3 US cents per coin. It's got a market cap of $1.8 million. It was up 100% today, 100.65% today. It had an all-time high market cap back in January at $19 million. Holy crap. So this thing topped out at 13 cents per opus. This topped out at 13 cents per opus. That's something we should definitely include in this. What was their all-time highs? That would be next time we do this, we have to include that. So this one was the market cap when it was at 13. Oh my God, I misspoke. Tuesday, January 9th, 2018. The market cap was 27 million and the coin was 19 cents. It is now 1.3 cents. Wow, that's wild. So that just goes to show how far off we are from those days. But
well, actually, just
hopefully they come back.
Refresh your page.
You can buy this on
Opus. Because I'm looking, I have a different price for OPT. Yeah, you know me. I have a
current price
0.006 cents.
I do too.
Yeah.
Oh wow! It just went down.
and it's a negative 8%.
It just dropped. Wow! Oh my
It's
God.
at negative 10% for me.
What did I?
Yeah,
just
that's
tell
what I was
you
looking at.
the
It's
market cap was
$912,000. Yeah.
It's at $900,000 now.
That's good timing. I'm
Wow.
looking at your
Hilarious.
chain. I'm like, these numbers aren't matching my end. I'm like, I wonder if he.
This is why we do this. This is why no FOMO is a thing. So Opus, if you're looking at the if you look at the website here, actually looks kind of cool. It's a music platform, and it says here, enjoy your favorite music, and then it says help artists generate the revenue they deserve.
I'm down for that.
So pretty interesting. There's an app here available in the App Store and Google Play. Media in Forbes, HuffPost, Crypto Coin News. This actually looks pretty legit. So, it's talking about a blockchain revenue system for music and artists. Says artists are struggling to make sense of the mess that is the royalty distribution, and Opus lets musicians keep close to 100% of their profits for themselves, which is pretty awesome. So that seems like a pretty legit project here. Just from first glance, you can manage your own royalties, stream thousands of songs, be in control of your own profile, create playlists. So it's kind of like Spotify for the blockchain. It seems
SoundCloud
like here with right, exactly. Or, so we ourselves are on BitTube, and anybody that listens to us there, we get kind of a cut of some BitTube.
We haven't gotten any in a while.
As a
BitTube
revenue, so it seems
we're getting some views, but we haven't.
Yeah, well, maybe no one's listening to us.
Hello?
Is anybody out there? Hello. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? But anyway, actually, so we came across two pretty interesting projects here today.
And Tron Classic.
Opus seems pretty cool. And Tron Classic.
Yeah, Dimecoin.
Dimecoin.
Tron Classic and Cynthia's baby Dimecoin. But anyway, so that's gonna do it for no FOMO. The next segment we're going to get into is Would You Rather?
Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
So we've got some fresh fresh crypto would you rathers here today for us. So I'm going to give you guys the would you rathers, and we'll all answer them together. So I think I got 4 of them here. So here we go. Let's start with this one. Would you rather never have TradingView again or never have crypto Twitter again?
I'd rather never have TradingView again. I can get my calls from Twitter like I normally do.
I don't trade much anymore. I used to trade a lot like last year, and I don't trade much anymore. So I'm going to go with TradingView.
So I would assume we're going to extend this question to any charting platform, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
You can't chart anymore.
Because,
you can't chart
if you were
anymore.
really playing dirty,
yeah,
you essentially can't chart.
I don't even remember the last time I charted, so whatever.
I feel like most people may
yeah.
get rid of Twitter before the charting, though.
I think all 3 of us.
We're Twitter fanatics. Yeah, but I think the majority of people are reasonable and would get rid of Twitter and keep the charting ability.
Yeah, I think so too. But okay, we're gonna put all these out on the polls again. So, and we'll cover them on next week's episode. Would you rather? I'm gonna change. Well, all right. I'll ask this in 2 ways. Would you rather hold Verge for the next 12 months or Ethereum Classic for the next 12 months?
Do I have to get rid? Do I have to get rid of it? Do I have to
Verge.
sell all of it 12 months from today?
Yes.
You'd rather hold?
Well, exactly
Yes.
12
Like
months
you
from
can't
now.
sell during a
okay,
pump,
never mind.
right?
Like
I
you
say
can't sell
Ethereum
this
Classic. Yeah,
Right.
okay, never
No,
mind.
You gotta
Ethereum
hold
Classic.
it for 12
I
months.
still think Verge.
So that changed.
I'm
That
on
changed
Verge.
you
I'm on
to
Verge.
Ethereum Classic, Cynthia.
Yeah, because I feel like Verge goes through those weird pumps, and but in the long term, I feel like Ethereum Classic probably could do something legit. So I'm gonna go with Ethereum Classic.
I think I'm gonna go with Ethereum Classic too. I think for the exact same reason as you might catch a nasty Verge pump,
Right.
but you can't sell it. You got to hold it for 12 months.
Yeah.
Now, what if I changed the question to, would you rather hold Verge for the next 12 months or Tron Classic for the next 12 months?
Tron Classic.
I'm gonna go with Verge on that one. You would.
Yeah.
I might go Tron Classic.
Oh, absolutely.
You see those
my
sick
goodness.
face melters that it's been pulling off?
Yeah.
Up
I like those
185% today.
God.
All right. Would you rather not have food for 24 hours, so a 24-hour fast, or not be able to look at your portfolio for 24 hours?
You're
Portfolio
gonna
for sure.
look at your portfolio?
I'm not gonna look at my portfolio for 24 hours. I haven't looked at my portfolio in
I don't know
a
how many
week.
times I've looked at it during this episode.
I used to be like that. I used to live on coin stats. Yeah, for
I
sure.
think
but
I'll go a day without food. That's no problem.
You'll go a day without food? Oh my god. All right, so I feel like this question is harder. Okay, so would you have the same answer?
Oh my goodness!
During
Yeah,
the bull run.
I would
No, hell
I would
no.
extend
I
that
won't
to
eat.
3 days.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I
No,
would not
in
eat
a
for
bull
3
run,
days
no.
instead of.
I
So,
wouldn't eat
Cynthia,
for a
you
week.
You would change your answer based on bull run or bear
Oh,
market?
for sure. Yeah, right now I'm like, whatever. It's crap right now. I literally haven't looked in a week.
But wouldn't that so wouldn't you want to? I know there's more adrenaline going, and
Yeah,
you're
it's
like,
more
I'm
exciting.
making money, but
You're right.
that's when it doesn't
It
matter.
matters less.
It's like you're making money hand over fist.
Right.
Right.
No, I already know I lost a shit ton of money. I don't want to keep looking at it every single day.
This is interesting. So we should ask this we should ask this 2 different ways on Twitter. I'm probably gonna say not look at my portfolio for 24 hours in both circumstances because I'm a fat kid. and I like food and cake and all of those fun
Yeah.
Well,
things.
I'm an intermittent faster, so like I'm used to fasting.
Plus, you could just
so
go.
like
You
24
could
hours
just go to
wouldn't
a
be that big of
buffet
deal,
like in
but-
24 hours and just kill yourself. You know what I mean? No,
Well, all right. I'm still going. I'm still
Yeah,
going with.
No portfolio.
I definitely.
I'm
gotta have my
going. I'm
portfolio.
eating my food. All right, Chamber. This one. This last one here. Would you rather not have Bitcoin? I'm going to extend this to Bitcoin or any other crypto
Yeah.
for the rest of your life, or not have orgasms for the rest of your life.
Okay, this is the hardest question ever.
Can I bang still? Can I give other people orgasms?
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Bruh.
can give.
I mean, I'm just saying. It's just a question.
oh my god, that would be torture.
You can give. You can give.
But then I could still just get wrecked.
Why not?
You know,
It says
in
not
crypto
have.
Too, though. Like I could lose both ways. Yeah, it's not like I'm
Right, you could
automatically going
lose
to be a
everything
billionaire.
like you have. Right, you're not rich. You're not rich. No, you're still subject
But I
to the
mean, so,
market
I mean,
of crypto.
How many more years of orgasms
well,
do I
okay,
have left?
so
really?
the amount of
I mean,
children
really,
that I have is
Wait, let Cynthia go here.
the amount of the amount of children I have is a direct correlation
Yeah, no
to
doubt,
how great
eh?
my sex life is. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to
Bye
say bye to
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Bye
because
Bitcoin. Bye Bitcoin.
Yeah,
I really like my husband.
Bye Bitcoin. All right, that's a great answer. Chamber.
I think. Fudge. I think if I could still bang. I mean, my wife would like me more.
You can.
I got, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think I'm going that route. I think no more O's. Yeah, that's right. You
No
got-
mo
yeah.
omos.
No
No
way.
omos. So that's our
I
next
think I would
segment.
stay in
No.
crypto.
Yeah.
I'm getting old too. I'm getting old. My wife's
You would
putting
stay
heat on me to
in
get
crypto.
my tube snipped. You know what I mean? So I mean, this is
Oh
a
yeah.
reality.
So
for
then
me,
you're
guys.
almost there anyway.
No, that is not. No.
So I think. So I don't know. I mean I believe that one day
Right.
I will.
That's
be
what you're
rich
banking
off of
on, right?
crypto.
Yeah.
But is that worth it? Is that worth the rest of your life?
You just had your birthday.
Not
don't you?
having.
I mean, you
You know.
Wait, how old are you now? In your late. Oh. I mean, how many
32.
how many more you got in you? You know what I
32.
mean? We're on the back end. We're on the back nine at this point.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I think. Oh man. God. I guess I'm gonna go. No,
You know
I'm gonna
what?
say
You
bye
guys-
to crypto.
You guys are probably making the right decision.
I'm gonna say bye to crypto on that
Seriously.
one. So anyway, all right. Well, that'll do it for
That
our
is a good
Would You
one. I like that
Rathers.
one.
I saved the best for last. I saved the money shot, if you will, for the last one. And we've definitely crossed
Yeah.
over into explicit territory now.
I think
No,
orgasm is a
not
very
explicit
natural
at
act.
all.
I
Not
don't
even
see why, it would be explicit. We didn't use any horrific terms for it.
Well, we were explicit the
That is
second we
true.
started talking about Verge.
And Tron residue.
And Tron Classic, Tron Residue. Yeah, Tron Residue for that matter. Chamber, let's get into the REKT.
All right, one more
index.
opportunity to
Brutal, savage, REKT.
look at my portfolio. Now I like having my portfolio to look at and our portfolio to look at. It's terrific. So I'm going to be honest with you. Blockfolio just made a huge update. I don't know if you guys all got that. It's very confusing, so I'm just starting to figure it out right now. But it looks like we are down. Or sorry, you want to go for the 6 month. It's not looking great. I don't know how to fucking look at this thing. I'm sorry.
Lot of dead
As soon as
air
you said it, I'm like, oh man, I haven't looked at the So for the day, we're down 1.5% on BTC. Not awful.
That's not bad. All right.
For the week, we are down 2.1%. For the month, sorry, it's just calculating.
Okay.
So for the month, we're still up 13.7%. I know I'm sure.
All right. How about lifetime?
It didn't calculate right away, so I'm doing it slowly. 3 month, we're up.
Professional podcaster, crypto.
I just want to make sure we get the right numbers here, guys. A lifetime, we are at. No, it's not giving it to me. I can only give you the 3 month. I can only go up to 3 months.
But
I think that's about lifetime, anyways.
Oh man, we may need a. Yeah, I know, but we are going.
No.
This is not our last show.
Maybe
So
maybe there's a
need to
bug
have
in the
a
Blockfolio
lifetime portfolio here.
lifetime because it's not. It's just giving me infinity symbol. But for the last, we have
that means
infinity.
we're
We're rich.
But for the last 3 months, we're up
Rich
24.5%. So that's pretty fucking reasonable.
That's good. That's good. All right, cool. Well, anyway, that's gonna do it for us. We out here doing our thing. We hope you enjoyed the show. Last parting words?
If you haven't already, go back and check out that Crypto Wendy O episode. Was very good. And go back and listen to the episode before that if you haven't, when we do our... What was the segment called? I can't think of it now.
Crypto Compare. That was like one of the most fun segments we've ever done.
And the editing on it is great. That's all the post.
So.
The post was on point.
We now have international copyright beef with recording artist Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
Yeah, so they took down our video on YouTube.
We should make Tub Thumping our new
Tub
intro
Thumping
music.
And intro and
For
just
real?
get everyone
I get
banned.
knocked out.
I only used.
I think you only have to
4.4
pay
seconds
royalties
of
at
the
9
song.
seconds. For real.
I don't know.
Seriously?
I looked into it after that.
Oh, really?
And apparently
I thought you could always...
a myth. Yeah, so I don't know. I thought it was like fair.
Yeah,
use
like
is
you
what
could take
I
a
thought it was
brief
called,
moment
but-
of it, right?
Yeah.
Not the case?
Right, that's what I thought, but apparently that's a myth. But I don't know. But whatever, we've got international beef. So Chumbawamba, if you're listening, which we clearly know you are, if you'd like to come on the podcast and discuss, well, look, Cynthia, they have to be listening. How else would they know?
It blows
that
my
we
mind
use
how
their
that
song?
happens.
You know,
Like, I don't even know how that
Very true.
happens.
Right, like. For either they're listening or somebody out
like
there
it doesn't
is
make any
a
sense.
tub thumping narc, like golfers that call in the fouls
100%.
from their homes. You know what I mean? Guys like, wait a second, that was 4.6 seconds of tub thumping. I need to report this to the local authorities.
Yeah, you know me.
Where's the OPP?
Somebody called the Ontario Provincial Police
Where's
on me.
the OPP? Anyway, that's going to do it for us for Crypto Chamber and Cynthia Wood. I am Bunchu Betts. Until next time, don't get wrecked, and that is financial advice.